Hello everyone, and welcome to my second cast. This is writer Flagon. I'm thinking about changing my handle, so let me know if I should change it to my initials or something, which would be rad. Anyway, getting to this second all-pick game, looks like we have it's another all-pick game starring, on the Radiant side, Polar Bear, Spike, Hyla, Jombot, Dr. Bees, and on the Dire side, we have Just Pro, OD hashtag Matley, OD hashtag Dario. Chinese characters, as Purveyor and Sanitarium. I believe I've cast John Bob before. He probably requested this on the Dota 2 cast it on the Reddit forum. So on all pick, we'll see who goes with what. Just be patient, bear with me. We're gonna find out. Instantly, somebody picks Invoker. I'm really excited to see an Invoker pick. He's a strong hero, especially after the buff in his patch. He's got more physical damage, so he's actually more viable in the mid lane. We also have a Clockwork and a Disruptor picked up. This is a pretty good strategy coming out of Dire right now. Clockwork's a really viable offlaner, and Disruptor is a fantastic support with his wall and his glimpse. And his ultimate. Disruptor was buffed as well in the 6.79 patch, and he's a really strong hero. I would like to see more Disruptors picked in the future. Nature's Prophet is chosen by Purveyor. Not really too surprised to see that. I'm kind of actually surprised because Nature's Prophet isn't a strong jungler anymore. His treants are going to die a lot to the jungle creeps. But what are you going to do? On Radiant, we have Rubik. Oh, let me change my camera. I keep on forgetting to do this. Free camera. Rubik is going to be played by Polar Bear. Spike is on the Phantom Assassin. Hyla, Bloodseeker, another Bloodseeker. Jombot picks Omniknight, one of my favorite heroes. And he looks like he's going full. Omniknight's going full support build with Observer Wards, Tangos, Healing Salve, and Iron Branch. Waiting for the last two heroes to be chosen here. Oh, we just sold his teleport scroll. Waiting for the last two heroes to be chosen. As expected, Invoker goes mid, going the classic Exhort Quaz build, probably. Very strong build. You can go Quaz with Cold Snap, get your, what are they called, Forge Spirits, and just Cold Snap somebody, have your Forge Spirits attack them, and they're locked down for a couple seconds. You can probably kill them very easily.
30 seconds!
Bloodseeker going middle, not too much of a surprise. And the last heroes are going to be Morphling and Tidehunter. Tidehunter going to be played by Dr. Bees. Morphling picked up by OD hashtag Matley. This OD team, probably some buddies. We'll see what they do. They might all go top together, sending Nature's Prophet bottom. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. Nature's Prophet goes Treants, so he's gonna jungle.
Time to get angry with each other.
These lanes are looking pretty standard. Top, I'm surprised that we don't have a tri-lane top. We just have Dr. Bees and Jombot going top. A dual lane Tidehunter Omniknight versus a Disruptor, a Nature's Prophet, and a Morphling. This could be bad for Omniknight and Tidehunter, considering that they're 2 melees versus 3 ranged, and they can be zoned out fairly easily. Bottom, it's going to be the Clockwork versus the dual lane of Phantom Assassin and Rubik. Anyway, Omniknight up top, he gets an invisibility rune, so we'll see what he does. Oh. He lost it somehow. Puts down a ward to watch out if they're going to spawn something here. Block the creep. Hold the creep. Instantly we have some action. Jombot's getting attacked by Morphling. Morphling waveforms into the Omniknight, and he's going to keep on attacking. This could be bad though. Morphling's playing really aggressively. He's getting attacked by Tidehunter and the creeps. Morphling could die here if Tidehunter has another gush, and he does right now. One gush and one hit ought to do it, and there you go. First blood to Tidehunter. 1 minute in and we have 1 kill. Morphling's got to stop playing so aggressively. Should be staying back. And he went for waveform instead of going for the first rank in strength or agility morph. He could have survived that if he had his strength morph up, but he did not. Let's check out the lanes really quick. Lanes are looking pretty good. Turn on my last hit counter here. Kills deaths. Okay, here we go. Last hits. Invoker's definitely beating out this Bloodseeker here, who only has 1 last hit to 5 Invoker last hits. Top lane, we have Tidehunter chasing after Disruptor, but nothing's going to come out of it. Tidehunter and Omniknight are both way too low to do anything. to this Disruptor, especially if he can just harass them. All he's got to do is put down one kinetic field, and he has so much range on that, he can just run. Morphling's coming in, gonna flank him around the back, trying to see if he can waveform in. He only has one rank waveform, and he's getting attacked by creep, so doubtful that anything's gonna happen. Oh, Tidehunter's getting attacked. He gets gushed in by the Morphling. Morphling could get this. 1 or 2 hits. One more hit. Tidehunter dies to the Morphling, but Morphling might die to the tower. Omniknight's running after Morphling, but he gets the last hit on the Morphling. Range 2 OP right there. Bloodseeker goes and gets Disruptor with his Thirst skill. And it looks like we have a really exciting game right now. 2 minutes in, 2.5 minutes in, we only have we have 4 kills on the scoreboard. They weren't lying when they said this was a an exciting game.
Totally harshing my mellow.
Nature's Prophet in his favorite spot there. We'll get back to him in about 5 minutes. See where he's at. Bottom lane, it looks like Disruptor came bottom for some strange reason. I don't really think that Clockwork needs Disruptor bottom. I would guess that Morphling needs Disruptor a lot more. But be that as it may, we have a Clockwork and a Morphling lane bottom. They could get a couple ganks, especially on this weak PA. She's very squishy. 600 HP compared to Clockwork's 800. All he's got to do is get up a Battery Assault and a Cogs, and Phantom Assassin could go down very quickly. But I'm worried about this Morphling, because Morphling is already he's level 2 compared to the level 3 Omniknight, level 4 Tidehunter, and I mean, he can't do much. His attack range is so low. Invoker kills Bloodseeker middle lane.
Your mind snuffs out.
So whatever advantage Bloodseeker might have got from that kill against Disruptor earlier, he just lost it. Disruptor's attacking Rubik. Rubik could die here. He's going to. There goes Rubik, and Disruptor makes it out. No problemo. Just gotta put down that, what's it called, Thunderstrike, and let it do its work. I don't know what Morphling's trying to do. He's trying to get on Tidehunter here, but no, he's gonna Strength Morph. Could it be enough? Tower is attacking the Omniknight, and they have to back. The tower is going to, yeah, if they stayed in there any couple minutes longer, they would have died. Let's see what this Bloodseeker has. Omniknight picks up a Soul Ring 4 minutes in. He's doing pretty well for himself right now. Soul Ring is an excellent item to buy on Omniknight, so he can just heal himself all day and not have to back up. Bloodseeker picks up a DD. He could go on the Invoker. Invoker is really low, but Bloodseeker can't see him. His threshold is... Visibility health is at 50%, so he can't see people. And he's gonna go right on this Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet doesn't even see this coming. Bloodseeker will he be able to kill him? I don't think so. Nature's Prophet gets away just in time. That was close. Bloodseeker's able to kill his trance though, get some makeup gold. He'll be happy about that. Phantom Assassin meanwhile is just farming up. She has a Ring of Health. She almost has enough to buy a Perseverance, and if things go her way, she'll probably have her Battle Fury in about 10 minutes. And once that happens, ooh, I wouldn't like to be on the receiving end of that. That's all I'm gonna say. As I figured, this top lane is not doing well for Morphling. He really needs some help. He only has a Wraith Band compared to the Soul Ring Omniknight. Tidehunter already has the ground boots. I mean, they can farm him all day. They can just sit there and harass him and farm creeps in the tower range. That's all he gotta do. Bloodseeker picks up Tranquil Boots.
Haste.
And he gets hasted. He could go middle with this. I'm gonna watch this Bloodseeker, see where he decides to go. He's thinking about going middle. No, he's just gonna go and farm. He's gonna get an item from his courier. Alright. Invoker picks up Hand of Midas. And Bloodseeker finds Nature's Prophet, ruptures him. Nature's Prophet tries to put himself in a Sprout, but no, he makes it out again! Another escape, even though with the misplaced Sprout. His trans got in the way right there. But excellent timing there from the Nature's Prophet. He was able to make it out just in the nick of time. Apologize. And not feed himself to the Bloodseeker. So it's always important when you're playing Nature's Prophet. Make sure you never die. Keep that gold rolling in. Bloodseeker, meanwhile, is going right on Invoker. Gives him a couple taps on the shoulder, and Invoker has to run back, eat a tree. Well, I would watch out. Invoker does have Sunstrike, and he has Cold Snap. So, one Sunstrike out of Invoker. Maybe a Meatball, or a Meteor. Cold Snap, and this Bloodseeker's done for. Alright, let's check in on the lanes here. Tidehunter kills Morphling top. I can't believe I just missed that, but it happened instantly. Morphling must have been harassed way down low to have died to one gush and maybe a heal. Be that as it may, this poor Morphling is Disruptor kills Phantom Assassin bottom. Good god. It's not even 8 minutes into the game, and we have 8 kills. Okay, Bloodseeker, Invoker. Bloodseeker has his Rupture. He can do it, and he does. And Invoker immediately Ghost Walks. He's going to wait for the Rupture to run off and then just back himself up. Nature's Prophet is trying to defend top, but I don't know how much he can do against this Tidehunter Omniknight combo. Well, they seem to... They're seeming to be backing off.
That dude's top is all nasty and brokey.
Didn't do a good enough job. Top tower goes down, and Omniknight's just waiting for his moment. He has his Soul Ring coming up. Okay. Phantom Assassin gets a revenge kill on Clockwork. She can probably kill this Disruptor. She needs one blink. She will have it in 3 seconds. And here it comes. Blinks right on him, one more attack, and he's gone with a 200 crit. Omniknight in the meantime kills Nature's Prophet top. Don't know what Nature's Prophet was doing there, but there you go. Dies. This top lane is just cleaning up. Omniknight is 2-0-2. Tidehunter is 2-1-2. And they are the majority of the kills right here. 4 kills on the top lane with 2 between Omniknight and Tidehunter. Tidehunter is going to have his Blink Dagger very soon.
Middle tower is under
600
attack.
gold. And this Morphling, he can't do anything. He's level 5. Tidehunter and Omniknight are both level 7. Look at this. Oh, they're not afraid of anything. And Bloodseeker kills Invoker again. Or no, for the first time. I apologize. He killed Nature's Prophet. Almost killed Invoker, but Invoker was able to get the Ghost Walk. Might have been on cooldown that time, or didn't have the Invoke ability up to cast it again.
Bad dudes, middle tower, everyone, go, now!
Levels are looking pretty even though. I must say that for as much as they're getting outkilled, Sunstrike out of Invoker kills the Phantom Assassin. Can't believe I can't believe I missed that. I'm sure Phantom Assassin didn't see that coming either.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I'm beginning to wonder if when they're going to start roaming as a group, because it's Omniknight, Guardian Angel, and the Tidehunter Ravage combo. They could win the game in 10 or 15 minutes if they play this correctly. But be that as it may, Disruptor running after Rubik. Rubik is able to run, and Tidehunter gets another pick-off on Nature's Prophet with Bloodseeker's help. So it looks like we have a very exciting lineup coming out of Radiant. Radiant is running this just ganking lineup where they run around and just are able to roam with Bloodseeker, with Tidehunter and Omniknight to back them all up. Pick off this top lane. There's nothing that these Dire can do. They should probably get wards up. That would be my advice to them, is get wards, make sure that Radiant aren't heading in the jungle, ready to jump on them whenever they want. Put a ward there maybe a ward up here. Be able to farm a little bit more safely. Put a ward down in there in that general area. Oh, can't see that. Put it right here in this area. Pink in the meantime, oh my goodness. He gets jumped on by 3 people and he can't do anything. He is silenced by Bloodseeker, and one hit, he dies. 10-5, still being doubled in their kills. I don't know what Dire can do to bring themselves back. They need something. They need Nature's Prophet to get farmed. They need Clockwork to start roaming. Clockwork is level 7. He has phase boots. He can roam. and he hooks a creep to get the last hit. Well then, that extra 50 gold is going to help him a lot, I'm sure. Bloodseeker roaming bottom, looking for the rune. Rune is top though, invisibility. They're still going to go on Morphling. Morphling just can't escape. Wherever he goes, Tidehunter's there. And Tidehunter has... He's got Morphling locked in his sights. What's Morphling going to do? He's going to get ruptured. He's going to get attacked by Bloodseeker, and he's going to waveform into the trees. But they can see him because they have vision from Bloodseeker. Tidehunter can just rupture. Or yeah, there he goes. He gushes. What is Morphling? He's going to strength morph, but let's see. Tidehunter chasing. He can do it. No, he's going to have to back.
Everyone, go now!
Invoker, just shy of getting Tidehunter caught up in the tornado. That could have been bad. Let's see what they're going to do up here. Meanwhile, we have some action going on bottom. Gonna go down to that. Up, Morphling, and he waveforms over the cliff. He's able to escape. Excellent play coming out of Morphling. They need to keep on doing that. Just stay alive. Keep the gold coming, keep the experience soaking in. But this Clockwork's got to start roaming sooner than later. He needs to do it now, to be honest. He needs to be all over the map. He needs to be engaging on people that are alone or in pairs with his team. Because this Omniknight is level 8. He's got Ring of Health. Invoker kills Tidehunter somehow. I don't even know how. Because Invoker, he sunstriked him. I have a game crash. So, considering that where the teams are right now, I would definitely say that Radiant is at a higher advantage, even though Invoker is level 11. But he's been farming the mid lane this entire time. He'd be a much higher level and have a much greater gold advantage if he had been roaming. The entire Dire team, honestly, have just been sticking to their lanes, while Radiant has been roaming across the entire map. As we saw before, Radiant was just dominating this top lane right there, sticking out in the jungle. Omniknight would always hide in there. We had a gank here where three Radiant people came in from that side and just were able to gank, while Dire ran in and got destroyed. And all the time, there's this Clockwork just hanging out down here. He could have saved them if he had TP'd up here. Clutch Cook coming out of Clockwork would have turned that fight around, but there you go. In my opinion, if Dire doesn't start rotating soon, they don't start just roaming as a team, there's...
Radiant's middle tower.
It's looking grim. I mean, Bloodseeker has Yasha. Phantom Lancer, not Phantom Lancer, Phantom Assassin. She's obviously going for Battle Fury, and she's halfway there. Yeah, look, Tidehunter even didn't know he died. He must have disconnected. Oh, so sad. Well, at least Invoker apologizes. Good sportsmanship, though he took advantage of disconnected Tidehunter. Who wouldn't? I would. I definitely would have sunstriked his ass. Just saying. Rubik gets spocked out by the Clockwork. Bottom lane could have something going on, or not, you know.
He's dead.
Courier dies somehow.
Middle tower is under attack.
Oh, to Bloodseeker, who is roaming, looking for Nature's Prophet. And he's gonna go on Nature's Prophet right now. Nature's Prophet, he can TP. Oh. Excellent spotting coming out. And bottom lane we have Rubik is gonna die to the Clockwork. Phantom Lancer, however, blinks in on the Disruptor, and nice hook. Nice hook. Morphling kills Phantom Assassin, but the ultimate Omniknight, he gets glimpsed back in though. Will he escape? He will. So close. Oh, but Clockwork's giving chase. He has to run back. Bloodseeker's ruptures on Clockwork. He's gonna get the kill. It's easy. Clockwork cogs himself in the Tidehunter, and it's just a couple hits. There it goes. Bloodseeker chasing after Morphling. There's nothing really though that Bloodseeker can do. Yeah, Morphling just waveforms away, and that is that. It was a pretty good pickoff though. One Clockwork kill to a Phantom Assassin. I want to say Phantom Assassin, but Phantom Assassin, and the
Radiant's
Rubik.
top tower is under attack.
So a 2-for-1 trade, not too shabby. Kill the carry, set her back a little ways. They need to keep on doing that, so that she just can't get her core item. Once she gets the Battle Fury, she can just farm day and night and get buff. Or swole. Omniknight gets a Vanguard, interestingly enough. I've never seen Omniknight get a Vanguard. So, we'll see how that plays out. I mean, it's a tanky item, for sure. 250 health, 6 HP regen, 80% block chance to block 40 melee damage. I mean, it's good. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just interesting for an Omniknight, unless he's going like, you know, YOLO swag, Omniknight run into everybody build. Bloodseeker engages on... he does not get Sunstriked. He barely... oh, he makes it out, and he will escape. Morphling picks up invisibility. He could go mid with it. He's gonna go mid. But Bloodseeker's gonna just engage right on this Invoker, because he can see him. And just 2 more hits, and he's gonna get all his HP back. There you go. Dominating streak out of Bloodseeker.
Is happening in your bottom.
Rubik stole. He gets glimpsed out of the disruptor wall. So much for that disruptor. But I liked the dual wall coming out of these people. That was funny. 2 kinetic fields. So I'm gonna start calling it now kinetic field, because wall starts to move. And Rubik gets trapped in the cogs, but instantly. I mean, I don't know. Clockwork just kind of rolled in there without backup from his team. Top, meanwhile, have 2 carries farming it. Okay. Phantom Assassin is almost at her Battle Fury. Like I said, once she gets that, it's going to be hard to keep her controlled. So things have kind of mellowed out a bit. We had an explosion of activity in the early game, which is very exciting to see. Bloodseeker picks up a Saint Yasha, so he might be going the race car Bloodseeker build. Saint Yasha break his Tranquil Boots down into a Phase Boots and picks up something else like a Vlad's making out of the Tranquil Boots. And he'll just be moving at ridiculous speeds. And
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Bloodseeker able to hold off this creep wave. Nature's Prophet, farming top, Phantom Assassin. She has her Battle Fury, so things are looking up for Radiant.
Double damage. Armor and omniscience.
Invoker picks up double damage though, and he's heading bottom. Could have a 4-man gank attempt coming bottom, and Omniknight's better. He better start moving. He better go. Omniknight doesn't get trapped by the kinetic field. No, instead, Clockwork gets trapped by Omniknight. Bloodseeker runs in, casts Rupture on Disruptor. Disruptor can't do anything. Bloodseeker? Oh, Omniknight dies, Disruptor goes down. Bloodseeker kind of ran around like a headless chicken, trying to figure out what he should do. Gets trapped inside the cogs though, with Clockwork and Invoker. He's gonna die to the Sunstrike though. 1 Sunstrike kick, and will Morphling be able to make it? Oh, Rubik goes in with a waveform and is able to kill Clockwork. Oh no, Tidehunter kills Clockwork.
Green Dude's top thing is about to get knocked out.
Nice waveform though from Rubik. Top lane being split pushed by Nature's Prophet. Looks like Dire all in right now. They're gonna get this, but it's a trade-off, and it's kind of a bad trade-off if you think about it.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
The top tower doesn't really do much for Radiant, whereas bottom tower, if you lose that, you're Dire. You lose a nice little inroad to Roshan here. You can TP in and just kind of go in that way. That's why the middle tower and the 2 bottom towers are so important. Yeah, Radiant's gonna back off. They can't take that. The tower is at full HP. This Rubik, though, he's been stealing spells. He's been casting them left and right. Tidehunter has been everywhere he needs to be. And Bloodseeker, I mean, with this new Thirst, he can just zip across half the map in 2 seconds flat. Very highly mobile Radiant team, and they're capitalizing on that right now. Tidehunter has Blink Dagger. And Radiant have been they've been doing nothing but kind of turtling the entire game. I guess they're hoping that Morphling will get farmed, but he's 2 and 3. He really needs to just kind of go into farm mode. He doesn't need to be roaming. He needs to be just farming a lane. Rubik stuck inside the kinetic field. Will he die? He's going to go down to the Nature's Prophet. And Invoker is able to kill Bloodseeker up top. So 2 kills from across either side of the map. Nature's Prophet towards top. He's going to keep on going with his first push. And if he keeps on going this way, he already has a Mystic Staff, so he could get a Scythe of Ice in no time flat. All he needs is a Ultimate Orb and a Void Stone. It's just 2,800 gold, and he's less than halfway there.
Middle tower's under
Bottom lane getting pushed out by Radiant, or sorry, by Dire, to die. And Phantom Assassin could get she's caught out by Invoker. Invoker, will he see her? No, he doesn't.
Tower has fallen.
He does not. Or do they? No. No, they don't.
Mad dudes, middle tower, everyone, go now!
Okay, so we have Bloodseeker kills Nature's Prophet top. Nature's Prophet pushed himself way too far out. He should have been gone. As soon as he crossed the river, he should have been out of there. Clockwork shoots down a little rocket. Lets them know that the Dire are watching their every move. They're not about giving up yet. Tidehunter, though, he's out for blood. He wants to blink in. I can see the ravage in his eyes. He's just chomping at the bit to do that. And here we go. He could have blinked in and got 2 with the ravage, but they decided to hold back. Maybe they're waiting for their team to show up. Bloodseeker's definitely coming down with this illusion rune. Tidehunter's trying to set up his ultimate blink ravage. Clockwork spots out Bloodseeker. So Bloodseeker's going to have to back off. He can't flank them anymore, but that was a dangerous courier. Could have been caught easily. Have a standoff in the mid lane. Yeah. That's a really good point, actually. Dire still does not have Flying Courier. They should upgrade that as soon as possible. Like, right now. Someone, anyone by flying, anybody. Please, the monkey implores you. He's so tired. He's been running. Oh, it's the Greevil. Anyway, the Greevil. He needs his wings. Dire's sending all 5, or Nature's Prophet's not going to come down. Never mind. He's just good. He's content to farm up. That's cool. He's got to get that Scythe of Ice. 2 trapped. Morphling just goes right in. Rubik gets Sunstrike, but he morphs out. Oh my goodness. Here we have Invoker comes in. Oh, Yules up Tidehunter, drops the meatball. Tidehunter will die. He's trapped. No getting out there. Morphling, though, waveforms in behind the tower. That's dangerous, but Nature's Prophet teleports in. Traps Omniknight. Oh, I don't know if Bloodseeker should have done that. He's going to go down.
That's a 2-5.
And that is a 3-man kill and a tower. Phantom Assassin, though, she kills Roshan while Dire are pushing out middle. And she's got Battle Fury. She has Aegis. She could take on this team right here. A couple good crits. And she's going to do it. She blinks right in and kills the Morphling, and she's going to back off. She doesn't have enough HP.
You'll not see beyond the Phantom Veil.
Interesting play coming out of with Dire. They decided to run this way, try to catch her, but Phantom Assassin had smart move, went that way, caught out the Morphling that was lagging behind. Phantom Assassin blinks in on Invoker, 1 crit's all she needs, and she got it. 700 damage. Jesus Christ. That is just... that's disgusting. Nature's Prophet gets a Scythe of Ice, though. That could be bad for Phantom Assassin. All she's got to be is turned into a pig. She can't dodge. She has to sit there for 3.5 seconds and just eat hits. If they focus fire on her, she'll die. With her measly... she's level 16! Phantom Assassin is level 16. Their highest level Dire. I didn't even notice the level difference here, and I've had this up the entire time. Level 16 and 15 are the highest level of Radiant. The next up are Invoker and Nature's Prophet at 14. So their carry, the Morphling, is only level 11 compared to the level 17 Phantom Assassin, who just killed Disruptor, I might add. The two heroes that need to be the highest level for Dire are the lowest level. Just putting that out there. There needs to be some serious farming kind of coming out of Morphling. He needs to like go into DK versus IG mode and just draw this game out for 90 minutes or something. Nature's Prophet split push bottom. Tower's gonna get pushed fairly down. Like, no, it's gonna go down. Oh, here comes the fort. Phantom Assassin's kind of flanking behind. She can blink in on Clockwork.
Bottom just fell off.
Morphling engages in on Bloodseeker. One waveform's all he needs. He misses it by that much. But Phantom Assassin kills Clockwork. Dire's split up all the time. Yeah, they're down there, and they're just getting picked off one by one. Morphling waveform's out, but Phantom Assassin can blink in on the creep. She does. She can kill him. What? And then the dagger gives his position. She's trying to strength form out of it, but nope, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Phantom Assassin cleans up, to say the least. As soon as she got that battle fury, she's just running around the entire map, ganking people left and right. I mean, 1000 HP with Disruptor, just 2 crits is all she needs, and she can get that in 2 hits. It's not dependent on the RNG. No, it's whatever happens, happens.
Bad dudes, middle tower, everyone go! Rot-row, bad dudes, rot-row, middly wiggly go diddly!
Yeah, and Disruptor gets ravaged. He kinetic fields though, and will he make it? Clockwork hooks in on Tidehunter. Tidehunter is in a tough spot now. He's getting hit by the tower, and he gets Flame Striked. There you go, Sunstrike on Tidehunter. They have to back up. Phantom Assassin is turned into a pig, but no, she's she's sprouted in with the Clockwork. If Clockwork had Blade Mail, you know, he'd be good, but nope. Nope. Phantom Assassin with her Helm of the Dominator is just gonna steal. Oh, she dies to the meatball. Deafening Blast combo. Rubik picks off Invoker. And it... oh no, Nature's Prophet, will he make it? He's gonna make it. Oh, again, barely. Clutch teleports, to say the least. I'm gonna change my announcer here. Default announcer. Oh, whoops, my bad. Back to the action. Flint can't do anything. You can just watch the tower die. And Nature's Prophet teleports in. What is he doing? He gets sprouted. He sprouts himself in with Phantom Assassin and instantly gets killed. What? WTF?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Misclick. Oh, okay. Well, you know that happens. Phantom Assassin gets blinked, and she's stuck in the wall, and she can't do anything. She's silenced. She has to back up. She gets hooked by Clockwork. Clockwork. I don't think he should cogs. No, he's gonna live. Oh my God. Oh man. Disruptor with the clutch force staff saves Clockwork's life. He must have had nothing but 50 HP right there. It's not gonna save him though. We have 1300 crits. Phantom Assassin is just hitting like a truck. She blinks in on Disruptor. Disruptor Yules. Meatball Sunstrike. Phantom Assassin dies 1200 gold to Disruptor. You could buy a mechanism with that kind of coin. Probably will. Again, Nature's Prophet teleports in behind enemy lines, and Tidehunter will have his Ravage in 10 seconds if he can live that long, and it looks like he's going to. They're all focusing fire on... No, will he? He can do it. And he's... No, Rubik dies. And, oh no, the Courier! Oh, it barely escapes. And Omniknight's good, just... He can try to juke, but in the end, he can only try so hard to get so far. Haster in his bottom. And I think Dire might capitalize on this. They're checking runes for some reason, but they should be pushing the lane. They might swing top. It could be possible. Looks like we have 2 going top. But Nature's Prophet gets ruptured, and he doesn't try to TP away. Nature's Prophet decides that he can probably kill Bloodseeker, and he chose poorly. Bloodseeker, meanwhile, gets... Oh, Bloodseeker is gonna go down to Invoker. So it's a 1-on-1. Pretty fair trade there. I would say it's in favor of the Dire. Getting that Bloodseeker. Putting him out of the game for another minute. They can really capitalize on that. But Tidehunter is able to blink in and ult. He doesn't see that Morphling is hanging out right here, though. They don't see that because it's nighttime. Invoker, meanwhile, has gotta escape, and he might not be able to. He Yules up on Phantom Assassin. Phantom Assassin... What's gonna happen? We have 2 things going on here right now. And Tidehunter gets blinked in on. He gets hooked, and he's getting attacked. Oh, Tidehunter is gonna go down. He can't even cast his ultimate, and there he goes. Omniknight is a little bit late. Phantom Assassin blinks in, kills off the Disruptor. She's out for blood. She's... Okay, never mind. She's attacking creeps. Morphling. Can he make... He can't do anything. Nope, nope. And he gets killed off by Rubik. Morphling stuck around too long. He might have sent an illusion back. TP did that, but he didn't have any mana. So couldn't have saved himself even there if he wanted to. He had to run. He had nowhere to run to.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Clockwork, meanwhile, building his own push stick. Rubik picks up a Vlad's. Well, I have no idea why, but there you go. Rubik has a Vladimir's offering. It doesn't really benefit him at all. Bloodseeker kills Nature's Prophet again. Should just like keep the camera on Bloodseeker and watch where he goes, because I mean, that's... So Rubik picks up a Vladimir's offering. I mean, it's a good item. It's not bad. It gives 16% lifesteal aura, bonus damage, it gives bonus armor and mana and HP regen. So it's a good item, but for Rubik it doesn't do much because he doesn't benefit from the lifesteal. It's only melee. Though he does give it to Bloodseeker and he does give it to Phantom Assassin. So if they're trying to stack lifesteal, I mean, I can see where he wants the aura coming, like why he wants the aura. Phantom Assassin picks up Skull Basher, and we have a fight coming in middle lane. No, they're gonna kind of run around, decide to engage. Rubik's invis. He's scouting out all these people. Not really Canadian. They're not scouting. They're scouting. Phantom Assassin will be content to farm because she has a BKB, she has a Battle Fury, she has a Skull Basher, she has a Helm of the Dominator. She's golden. Watch her blink in on this guy and kill him instantly. Yeah, there it goes. Clockwork goes down. Phantom Assassin Tidehunter's waiting for his move, but he gets meatballed and he gets... Oh, Phantom Assassin blinks in, kills Disruptor. She's gonna go in on... Oh my god. Invoker. Stunned. Can't pushes himself away, but blinks 1300 crit. Holy crap. And Morphling is just hiding for his life. You better run. There's no... That's all I gotta say. Get out of there, Morphling, while you still can. Nature's Prophet learned his lesson, meanwhile. Oh no, Morphling is getting ruptured. He can't run. He gets killed by Bloods. Oh, and it's ownage for Radiant. Oh man. 4 down. Oh, they couple hits on this tower, and it's good. You can't touch this Phantom Assassin. Not with this BKB. Not with this BKB and this Skull Basher. I mean, she has plus 200 damage, 127 already base damage. She'll crit you for 1,000, and she routinely does. She doesn't care. She's just gonna attack the barracks. It's all good. Yeah, take a dagger. Why not? I'll just blink in and kill Disruptor in 1 hit. That's fine. Oh no, trying to kill my Rubik? How about I just kill you instead? Which is what's gonna happen. Yep. And Nature's Prophet, though, he gets a Desolator, so
Dire's middle
I don't know though.
barracks
Phantom
under
Assassin is level 23 to their level 17 Invoker. I think this game is long finished. Mid barracks down. 2 outer towers are remaining. For Radiant, right there and right there. They did lose their bottom tower, but I don't think that Dire can muster up the capacity to just push in that lane. Unless they do a 5-man push and they are able to kill off Phantom Assassin as soon as possible. I really don't think it's gonna happen. Rupture and Blink finishes off the Nature's Prophet. Then we have a Sunstrike, Yules, and Phantom Assassin is hurting. She's down to 100. Oh, and she BKBs to save herself. Blinks in on Morphling, and Morphling dies. Tidehunter gets the kill. Secured, and Omniknight is pushing bottom with an armlet of Mordigian. So there you go. We have we have a very unconventional build from Omniknight. Armlet, Soul Ring. Soul Ring's good. Vanguard. Omniknight's just turning himself into a carry. It's fine. What does he care? His Phantom Assassin is 16 and 4. He can do whatever he likes, and he's probably gonna win because she's getting Satanic. Even if they almost kill her, she can just turn on Satanic and heal herself to full. And Roshan's gonna go down in no time flat. Yeah, there's the Satanic from oh, this is brutal. Nature's Prophet can't do anything. He can attack Bloodseeker, but Bloodseeker, look at this! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down goes Nature's Prophet. Poor Nature's Prophet. And a tactical pause. Wait, please. Well, let's talk about how disgusting Phantom Assassin is, shall we? She has a BKB. She's immune to magic damage for 80 seconds. Okay, that's cool. She has Phase Boots, so she can run through creeps even if they try to block her with like Nature's Prophet. Alright, fine. She has Battle Fury, which gives her plus 65 damage and a 35% cleave. Okay. Alright. She has Satanic, which gives her plus 25% lifesteal, and if she activates it, it gives her plus 175% lifesteal. Oh, alright. She has a Skull Basher, which gives her 40 damage, 6 strength, and 25% chance to bash. So, let's figure this out here. While Bloodseeker is killing everybody top. With Phantom Assassin has plus 300 damage. Oh, Bloodseeker could die though. Invoker is playing really well, to say the least. He's keeping his team going. But no, Clockwork decides to cogs himself inside with Phantom Assassin, and she finishes him off as she's close to death. Tidehunter blinks in with the Ravage, and Disruptor is stuck. Phantom Assassin can blink in on Invoker, and she does. Double kill for the Phantom Assassin. Rubik picks off another. Omniknight split pushing like Nature's Prophet should be doing. Whatever, it's cool. He's got an armlet. He's gonna get a heart. Whatever. He's a tank, right? Radiant's courier gets picked off meanwhile. Revenge kill from Please report more flank. Nah. Phantom Assassin disconnects. Anyway, back to Phantom Assassin. So she's got plus 310 damage. She has a 25% chance to bash. And, oh yeah, did I mention she has a 50% chance to critical hit for 450% of her damage. So if we take 400 damage, multiply that by 4, that's 1200, add another 200. She crits for around what? She crits for about 1800 damage. Given people's armor is probably reduced to 1500, but honestly, who has 1500 HP? Not Morphling, that's for sure. Not Nature's Prophet, that's for sure. Not anybody, actually. So, one crit, and they're basically dead. Oh. Makes me want to play her. And Rubik attacking, he has Cold Snap. He managed to steal the Cold Snap. Morphling morphs into the waveforms into the trees and is able to make it out. Okay.
Radiant's top tower is
middle lane being pushed in by Tidehunter. Doesn't have his ult, but that's fine. Dire's courier was killed. I don't know why. I think they've just given up at this point in time.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
You know, if I was Nature's Prophet, I would just be sitting right here, waiting for the courier to spawn. You know, for shits.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And there goes Omniknight's Heart of Tarrasque. He's gonna be a tank man who doesn't afraid of anything. He'll just run in there with his. Oh, where is my Omniknight? With his. Oh, he does 2,700 health. Clockwork hooks in on a creep. Immediately gets cold snapped. They're running in. They kill. Nice little glimpse there. Catches in the Rubik. Will they engage on Rubik? He gets Yulesed. It could happen. There goes the ultimate out of Disruptor. Rubik is stuck. Rubik is going to die. And Nature's Prophet. Oh, but Phantom Assassin is so tanky now. Oh, she's just okay. She can't engage. There's no way. She's got 5 people running after her. She gets glimpsed back. She has to fight, and she's going to fight. And she's not going to be able to do it. She's disarmed now. Nope. No way. Oh! Nope, the Aegis. I forgot she had Aegis. She's going to come back up. And she is back with full health. Bloodseeker gets a kill off on the Prophet. Running after Clockwork. He's running the wrong way, and he dies.
You feed the crabs.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Middle tower is down.
Dire's middle tower
And
is under
Invoker
attack.
is just trying to harass Phantom Assassin. Letting her know that he's there. He knows she's there. She has an Abyssal Blade, though. So she knows he's there. She says, gives him a little wave.
Many
He
thanks.
says, hello.
Dire's middle tower.
Tide Hunter knows he's there. Taps him with the anchor smash. Oh, Invoker is trying to slow the lane down a little bit. Let his Clockwork resurrect. Because they need that. And it's not going to do any good. Because
Dire's structures.
Phantom Assassin with 1 crit knocks out the entire wave. Yeah, she has an Abyssal. She has a Satanic. Watch, there it goes. Abyssal used on Invoker. Invoker Yules and delaying the inevitable. Oh! But they have vision because Bloodseeker. Cogs and Rubik dies to the Clockwork, but Phantom Assassin blinks in. She's gonna take out everyone in those cleaves. Just watch this go down. Oh my goodness, blinks in. And she's glimpsed! Disruptor's able to save them all. 1 nice, well-placed glimpse. Whew. But they only have 1. They have the melee barrack still standing, and it will regen up.
Dire's middle tower
Roshan
is
is going
under
to
attack.
respawn in 4 minutes. Bloodseeker's deciding to farm up. Because you know it's a pub game. Phantom Assassin's going to just camp the fountain.
Something in your eye.
They're walking courier. That they didn't upgrade. Come on, guys. He needs wings. Yeah, that's why. Look, he can't run to you.
Dire's
He's too
middle
slow.
tower is under
He could have
attack.
brought you a potion. He could have brought you a
Dire's middle
potion.
tower
Think about
has
it.
fallen.
Omniknight picks up a Vlad's because, you know, what's better than 2 Vlads? 3
Dire's
Vlads.
ancient is
Obviously.
under attack.
The auras don't stack. If you didn't know that. Anyway, this game is over. This has been Ryder Deshida casting what is turned out to be a giant stomp. 50 to 24. Probably gonna be higher. I don't know. They're probably not gonna fight. I would not leave this area. I would not cross the line, Invoker. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. He does it, and he makes it. Morphling decides to chase, and it's over. Well, to say the least, it was a very exciting early game into a very kind of slow but drawn out mid game. You didn't really know what was going to happen next, who was going to kill whom. But the middle, I mean the early phase was just remarkable. That was what gave the Tidehunter and the Omniknight that early advantage that they needed so badly. It got Tidehunter his early Blink, it got him his early Arcane Boost, and it got Omniknight his early Soul Ring, and a Vanguard, which helped him out, I suppose. Dire, in the meantime, they didn't do anything really to help him out. As soon as Clockwork hit 6, he didn't go anywhere. He just sat bottom. He should have been all over the map, and he wasn't. So, maybe they learned from that, maybe they don't. Phantom Assassin was just allowed to farm bottom lane in the jungle with no contestation at all, or contestation, whatever you want to say. She was not contested. They didn't ward anything, they didn't counter ward anything, and they just kind of let the game slip through their fingers from the early part of the game. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great time playing your Dota, and I hope many exciting games come in the future. Until then, sayonara.